Let's now send it back up to Michael Williams.
Bellator Fighting Championships on MTV2 and in HD on FX2, along with Coco Pa Casino, now present a 3 5-minute round feature in the light heavyweight division, brought to you by Everlast. Greatness is within. Fighting first out of the red corner at 6'2", weighing in at 205 pounds even. The veteran enters the Bellator cage with 64 professional victories against 14 defeats. From Rochester, Minnesota, introducing Travis Wiuff. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 6'3", weighing in at 201 3/4 pounds. As a professional, 18 victories, 3 defeats with 1 draw. From Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo, the reigning Bellator light heavyweight world champion, Christian Tantan Pumbu. And the referee for this contest, Big John McCarthy.
This is a non-title fight under the unified rules of MMA, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Elbows to the head are allowed.
You ready? You ready?
Let's go! Round number 1. Tonight's Fight Clock is sponsored by The Rum Diary, starring Johnny Depp, in theaters October 28th.
How long will Travis Wiuff stay on the outside against Pumbu? I think he'll try a takedown early.
Travis Wiuff is in the black trunks. Christian Pumbu, Bellator's reigning light heavyweight world champion, in his first bout since winning the title, is in the white trunks. John McCarthy is the referee.
Christian's so good with that lead jab, that lead hand. Throws a lot of hooks, straight jabs. But this is Travis Wiuff's game. The takedown, he got it instantly.
Wiuff, an NCAA Division II Wrestling All-American at Minnesota State Mankato. Very candidly, he said, Pumbu's the better striker. To win, I have to take this fight to the ground. And that's what he's done early in round number 1.
Yeah, but of his 15 finishes, 8 are by submission. Christian Pumbu is good in the submission game, but can he do it off his back against someone as powerful as Travis Wiuff?
Travis Wiuff has been walking around between 265 and 270 pounds, cutting down for the light heavyweight limit of 205 pounds. Christian Pumbu, his weight never really fluctuates, always right around 200 pounds. No weight cut, he's never cut weight in his career. Got on the scale, weighed in at 201 3/4 pounds for this bout.
And this is where he's gonna feel that weight difference, is on the ground with Travis Wiuff on top. Good job replacing, getting back to full guard.
This is the first fight at light heavyweight for Travis Wiuff since May of 2009. His last 11 bouts have all been in the heavyweight division. 9 wins, no losses, 1 draw and 1 no contest as a heavyweight over that span. Wiuff applying a lot of pressure.
That's what you want to do when you want to pass half guard. You want to keep your opponent flat on his back.
2 minutes down, 2 minutes down.
Next Saturday, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern on MTV2 and in HD on FX2, Bellator semifinal round tournament action continues with the heavyweights. Plus, welterweight world champion Ben Askren will defend his title versus Season 4 tournament champion Jay Haran. It all begins with the Bellator prelims live at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Spike.com and Bellator.com. Don't miss it. View to the body, and again a right hand to the body, now looking for a short hammer fist to the face.
Crowd getting a little restless here. Travis Wiuff hasn't been able to sit up and get a lot done with his strikes.
Pumbu trying to posture, trying to walk up his guard, trying to stay active.
Trying to control the left hand of Wiuff, maybe set him up for a triangle. He's cut around his left eye, I believe, Sean. I see some blood there.
I believe the cut, Jimmy, is on the outside of the left eyelid. The blood just starting to trickle.
3 minutes down, 3 minutes down.
It's caused by a right hand. Wiuff throwing another right hand. So far, not that successful with his ground and pound. Good wrist control by Christian Pumbu.
This is the 13th fight in Bellator history for a reigning Bellator world champion in a non-title bout. So far, a perfect 12-0. Zach Makovsky last week made it 12-0.
He's going hard for the armbar.
Pumbu trying to make it 13-0, going for the armbar.
Travis Wiuff doing the right thing, putting a lot of pressure on Christian.
And he doesn't have it. Big hammer fist. Pumbu paid the price for that submission attempt. Big right hand again by Wiuff.
Oh, another good right.
Open guard now held by Pumbu. View with the hammer fist, then the conventional left. Pumbu bloodied on his back, trying to keep his composure. Closing stages of round number 1.
Remember, elbows are legal in this fight. That's going to be crucial for Travis View's ground and pound.
Stand it up. Stand up order by referee John McCarthy. Under a minute now remaining. That draws a big ovation from our crowd here at Coco Park Casino in Yuma, Arizona. Pumbu wants to keep this fight standing. He wants to use his reach, use his range, and his power punches.
He's so loose with that stand-up.
View just walking in with those punches into the clinch.
And I heard his corner say, put him against the cage. That's exactly what he did. And he's right now right in front of his corner.
It's amazing, Jimmy. A fighter cutting down 65 pounds from 270, and a fighter just getting on the scale with no weight cut.
Pumbu is used to that. He's used to being the smaller guy. Rich Hale walks at 230, 240, cuts down to 205. Christian Pumbu is used to being the smaller man.
Final seconds of round 1. Travis View continuing to exert the pressure and looking for the upset. Stop. This Bellator feature fight in the light heavyweight division, non-title, Travis View versus Bellator's reigning 205-pound world champion, Christian Pumbu. Jimmy, on your scorecard.
I have it 10-9. Travis View got on top, controlled the pacing of that entire round, landed some decent ground and pound, didn't really hurt Christian Pumbu, but still 10-9.
Short, sharp right hand by Pumbu, his best punch of the fight, and View walks through it. Travis View is in the black trunks, Christian Pumbu is in the white trunks. Christian Pumbu.
Oh, good knee! He hurt him!
Throws a very big knee.
He's being cautious. He doesn't want to throw anything that'll let Travis View come in and close the distance.
He's trying to throw a knee of his own.
He's still rocked.
Here comes Pumbu.
Watch your fingers.
Big overhand right by View.
View still got a lot of power, and he's looking to land.
View driving forward. Pumbu a nice turn. Now throwing the right hands. View, there's the power and the technique of Travis View. Christian Pumbu, thus far in MMA history, the only African-born major organization champion. Born in the nation, then known as Zaire, now known as the Democratic Republic of the Congo, has lived in France since the age of 13. But he's extremely proud of the fact that he's the only African MMA champion in the sport's history.
And it doesn't matter whether or not this is for the title, he sees this as defending his belt.
Travis View, his stated goal is to get in Bellator's next 205-pound tournament. He feels that a victory in this non-title fight certainly books his place in. Half guard held by Pumbu. Big pressure from the top by Travis View.
Not many people have a quote from Dante tattooed on their lower back. That's pretty rare in MMA.
Be sure to follow Bellator's founder and CEO Bjorn Rebney on Twitter at Bjorn Rebney. Not many commentators in any sport
have read Dante's Inferno, but you know, hey, come on.
Let go of the glove.
When I got this job, they said, do you read the classics? I said, yes, that's what got me the job.
Not sure if it's a positive or a negative that we both know Dante.
The quote is long and hard that leads up, is the path that leads up from darkness to the light, and that's what he's doing tonight. You can read it right now, actually.
Big right hand there by View and another. Travis View, so experienced in his pro MMA career.
Strong and powerful, and you heard his corner in between rounds saying it doesn't have to be pretty. Don't worry about the crowd. Now he's in trouble, though. And Pumbu in good position for a triangle here.
Pumbu looking for the triangle, looking to snap it on. You see the arm in, but not fully locked.
He's got to pull it across the neck of Travis View. The problem is Travis View so wide, he's very hard to catch. Very hard to finish in this position.
Get your fingers out of the cage. Get your toes out of it.
Trying to keep his cool and trying to punch his way out.
He's pulling that head down. Boom! Big slam got him out of it.
The slam, though, absorbed by the lower back. Pumbu did well to bring his neck and his chin up and not snap his head. Travis View again entering with 64 pro MMA wins, victories in his career over Keith Jardine, Roman Zensov, Rico Rodriguez. Kazuyuki Fujita, Jeff Monson, Carlos Barreto, huge names in the history of this sport. And he feels he's not done, and this is 80th pro fight.
Well, that was a Rampage Arona type slam, but he was able to hold on, didn't take the brunt of it on the back of his head. That's why he's still in this fight.
And that was the difference. He raised up, unlike Ricardo Arona in Pride, who got the back of his neck snapped.
Well, the headbutt helped too. Let's throw that one out there.
Pumbu taking that on the lower back and in open guard, trying to turn. Know your MMA history.
Now Travis Wiuff unloading, getting the space he wants for some ground and pound.
If you don't know your MMA history, just keep watching Bellator Fighting Championships. Listen to us.
Travis Wiuff has Pumbu in a bad position. This is what I talked about the physical disadvantage of being a small light heavyweight. These guys get on top of you, man, and he is a heavyweight right now, putting so much pressure on Cristiano Pumbu.
25 seconds remaining in round number 2. Seeing a lot in round 2 of what we saw in round 1. Travis Wiuff in top position. Pumbu stuck at the base of the Bellator cage fence in a low closed guard. Wiuff, though, applying a lot of pressure, a lot of power. Wiuff looking for the upset, looking to defeat the champion in this non-title fight.
Stop. You see the knee here by Cristiano Pumbu up against the fence, right on the chin. That rocked Travis Wiuff. Later on in the fight, Pumbu going hard for the triangle. Travis Wiuff lifting him up. So incredibly powerful. Look at that. Pulls him up into the air and slams his way out of that triangle.
Into our third and final round of this non-title Bellator feature fight at 205 pounds. Travis Wiuff versus Bellator's reigning light heavyweight world champion, Cristiano Pumbu. Jimmy, how do you see this thus far?
A very close round, but I gave that last round to Travis Wiuff as well on top. With his ground and pound controlled the vast majority of that fight. Yeah, Pumbu had him rocked with that knee, also went for the triangle, but Pumbu on the bottom in defense for most of that second round.
Wiuff is in the black trunks, Pumbu is in the white trunks. Wiuff, a big name in this sport, extremely experienced again in his 80th pro MMA fight, looking for his 65th victory. But by definition, because Pumbu is the champion, if Wiuff were to win, it has to be viewed as an upset, right, Jimmy?
It certainly would be, especially with the streak Pumbu has been on. He's looked so dominant in Bellator so far.
Pumbu has won his last 6 fights all by way of TKO. A few of them looked like they could have been recorded as a clean knockout.
Certainly. I hear Wiuff's corner saying press him. I think that's a good idea. I don't think he wants to stay on the outside.
Big left hand and a short, sharp right uppercut by Pumbu.
Saw that against Tim Carpenter. He has a very sharp uppercut.
Clearly, Pumbu wants to keep this standing, look for the knockout. Wiuff wants to do what he's done in a lot of this fight. Round 1 and round 2, get on top, hold that top position. Good left there by Pumbu.
Now this is where Wiuff wants to be, in tight. He wants to push Pumbu up against the fence.
Knee by Pumbu, another one that's blocked by the forearm of Wiuff. Wiuff then misses with the right hand.
Pumbu's got to stay on that bike. He's got to circle. He has to angle. He has to stay off the fence. Oh, sharp jab.
Good left hand there by Pumbu. Again, in Bellator history, this is the 13th non-title fight with a reigning Bellator world champion entering. It's been a perfect 12-0 for the titleist.
Wiuff got hit and waved him on.
Wiuff says again, come on.
And he obliges, good right hand.
Pumbu trying to open up with his shots. Wiuff comes forward.
Pumbu finally finding his range, good right hand.
Wiuff trying to get in close, and he does.
Now that's where Wiuff wants to be, up against the fence. 2.5 minutes left. Very, very close fight.
Wiuff once again applying pressure. Wiuff's corner telling him to knee the body, but not obliging them. Pumbu pulls his way out.
It's a cut under the right eye of Travis Wiuff. Wiuff also looks very tired. A weight cut, yeah, this is when it catches up to you in that third round. Go right on the right hand! He's hurt!
He's in trouble! Pumbu's now looking to finish with the hammer fist! John McCarthy taking a really close look!
Man, Wiuff is badly, badly hurt.
Pumbu senses the end! trying to muster the shots to finish this fight.
This is how he finished Rich Hale on top with the ground and pound. Can he do it again?
Boom Boom trying to raise up.
Only a minute and a half left.
Looking to drop down with a big right hand, looking to clear the legs. Instead, he drops with the left. Few back to his feet, looking for the single leg, and he gets it driving through. 90 seconds remaining in this third and final round.
Now that is going to be crucial. He weathered the storm and got on top. If he can kill the last 90 seconds, I don't think he'll win this round, but he can win this fight.
Pumbu stepped in. He sensed that the end was near, perhaps the finish at hand, but he could not find it, Jimmy.
He's been dominant this round. I wouldn't call it a 10-8, but you certainly could. A draw is certainly a possibility.
Pumbu trying to turn. Pumbu now holding a low half guard.
Man, Pumbu looks very tired at this point. Only 50 seconds left.
View just holding that top position. Can Travis View now looking for a key lock. Cut 65 pounds from his walk-around weight of 270 to make this 205-pound fight limit. Pumbu just getting on the scale, never cuts weight, weighed in at 201 3/4 pounds. Short hammer fist, not much on those though from Travis View. View looks to finish this round strong. Another hammer fist, this time with the right by View. And with the left, Pumbu stuck on his back. Top pressure, good top position by View, now letting go with the right hand. Then to the left, the bell, and the end of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your decision, we will go to your judges' scorecards. Judge Peter Rogers scores the fight 30-27, while judges Cardo Urso and Luis Cobian both see the fight 29-28. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Travis View.
Well, the streak stops at 12. This is the 13th time in Bellator history that a reigning champion has entered a non-title fight, and the first time the reigning champion has lost. A point of clarification, Christian Pumbu is still Bellator's light heavyweight world champion, but the victory goes to Travis View. Here's Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with their winner, Travis View. Travis, first 2 rounds went exactly like you wanted. Takedown on top. That third round, quite a scare. How hurt were you?
I was hurt, but it's a fight, you know. You got to expect to get punched a little bit. You got to expect to take a little pound, it's not that much fun. So there's a fight. Hey, I just want to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, nothing would be possible.
Now, of course, you cut down to 205 for this fight. What are your thoughts? You defeated the champ. What are your thoughts on getting in the Bellator 205-pound tournament and taking a shot at the belt this time?
Yeah, I want a shot at the belt. I mean, that's why I'm here. I wish I could take more credit than what I can, but I'm just a big, strong wrestler, and he hadn't experienced that. And there's a lot of tough guys in Bellator 205. And I'll definitely have to train my butt off to be ready for those guys.
Well, we know you will. You are better than just a gigantic wrestler. You're an outstanding fighter. I think everybody here appreciates that. Your winner, Travis View, ladies and gentlemen.